Is there any advice on how to start my Moldavite journey? So we're going to go over 10 things in this video on how you can get the best, the most out of your beautiful, illustrious Tektite that changed my life, changed many others. Shout out to all of those leaving the positive reviews on Etsy. It really does help people know where the authentic, real deal is. So let's jump right in. First of all, number one, what is Moldavite? Not the history of it or where it comes from necessarily. There's plenty of videos on that. But what is the frequency like? So I like to call it the unconditional love frequency. So have you ever felt that unconditional love? Maybe that a pet has shown you. Maybe you give unconditional love to a plant or an animal or to a person, or you've received it from a person. That's the vibration that exists inside our bodies, even without Moldavite. But our chakras are blocked most of the time from what we eat, what we consume, on television, on the radio, different frequencies, different toxins in the body. So we have to cleanse that. So unconditional love is this high vibration that Moldavite holds. And when it holds this high vibration and you take hold of it, Moldavite raises your vibration to that of the Tektite. So unconditional love is what you want to think about when you think about the powerful energy of Moldavite. So what is number two? Number two is you should try to abstain from eating processed foods. You should try to abstain from eating slaughtered animals. Lots of that stuff has those toxins in it that I was talking about, and you don't want your body to be fighting something else while you're trying to go on this spiritual journey, while you're trying to cleanse your body, your pineal gland, find the chakras that are not spinning. So do a cleanse. Right now I'm doing a fruits and veggies cleanse for about 10 days, just doing fruit and veggies, all of the good stuff. You don't want any slaughtered animals. That stuff is recorded in the animal's DNA, then you consume it, and then your body becomes that of what you eat. So try to abstain from that stuff. Only eat the healthy greens, fruits, and you're going to do really well. So number three, take it out for sun charging. It's beautiful outside here in Hawaii. So if you don't have any sun, take it out outdoors and give it a shine. Try to look for a little bit of sun, okay? There's always a little bit of sun that you can find. Do it for about 30 minutes and make sure that you mark that spot with an X. Now, Moldavite, you know, it does not need a sun charging, but I found when I first started out, I took it out for 30 minutes. I had bought some fake pieces and those were dead in my hand. They were just like a water bottle, but the real Moldavite was just pulsing in my hand. So that was a way that I could activate the Moldavite. And I've given customers that advice from 𝓀HighPowerNOW on Etsy, and people that did not feel anything at first and were asking anything I can do to jumpstart it. Again, it does not need to be jump started, but you can take it for sun charging, and lots of people have said, oh, I feel it now. This is amazing. So it could be something about the sun and Moldavite coming from close to where the sun was as a meteorite crashing here, mixing with the earth. But give that a go and let me know how that works. So number four, don't set your expectations. Unless your expectations are just to be open, to listen, to learn, to grow parts of yourself on your journey. Because there's so many stories about, you know, you feel like you can fly, you feel like you're a superhero, your life changes, you can start seeing things, astral traveling, manifesting. If you have all this mumbo jumbo in your head, then it's going to be very hard to give your energy, yourself over to. Remember, in meditation, we want to erase the five senses, because once you take away your five senses, you're left with who you really are, which is the watcher and the observer. And when you can get yourself down to nothingness and give your energy over to the Moldavite, amazing things happen. So try not to set any expectations, but if you do, just remember Moldavite is unconditional love. Focus on that word or that frequency, that warmth, that buzzing. Okay, let's see, what number are we on? Number 5. Number 5 is keep the Moldavite on you for as long as you possibly can. So when I first started out, I kept it on me for about 5-6 days before I felt the flushing. I had it in one of my hands in the first day. I felt the pulsing, and you know, different people have different experiences, but what I was told was to keep it on you for as long as you can. I only took it off when I was showering, sometimes at night, because I was feeling like this energetic force field, like or magnetic, as some would call it, from under my pillow. So I did remove it then. But Moldavite, remember, it's scanning your body to find the chakras, the energy chakras in your body that are not spinning, and they're usually blocked from toxins that are subconscious or physical. So toxins from subconscious could be from the past, from yesterday, the day before, from even childhood, things that were negative blocks in your life that you've locked away in your subconscious, and they're stopping you from your spiritual growth. And this is stopping that Kundalini snake from rising and climbing and giving you that open third eye, that powerful energy, so you feel like a superhero, a god or goddess with a small g. So you want to be able to keep it on you for as long as possible and let it find your energy chakras not spinning. And like I said, 5 or 6 days later, I felt a pain in my side of my head and the side of my gut, and I was like, oh, I have the Moldavite on me. Went into meditation, which is very important. We'll get into that, and had the best experience. So if you have to take it off during the shower or at night, it's okay, but leave it on you for as long as you possibly can, so that way you don't have to keep jump starting your experience. So number 6, meditate daily. So meditating daily is so very important. You can't just get a rock, even though, you know, this is a Tektite, this is a powerful thing, but you can't just purchase a rock and expect your life to change like that because you hit a button online. So you have to do some sort of work, and that work is not really work to me. I try to explain it as it's just having fun, enjoying bliss, getting your power back, knowing the truth about who you are, who we are, what this place is, finding answers within ourselves and inner peace. That's so important for your happiness, for you reaching your maximum potential. And so meditating is key. So I was meditating for minimum 30 minutes a day. Do it multiple times if you can, and put some high frequency music on, so that way you can separate from those 5 senses and just be an observer, a watcher. Pay attention to any colors that you see, any moving things that you see, and wait for them to expand, wait for them to do something. Just don't you do nothing, just breathe, just relax, but pay attention and don't judge. So that is number 6. So number 7 is recognizing the flushing. So we did talk a little bit about the flushing. I felt the pain in the side of the head, side of the body, rushed to meditation, but that's going to happen. It happens differently for different people. I felt this oozy, woozy feeling, pain in my head, pain in my side. You know, it wasn't like I was feeling ill. I wasn't feeling sick, but it was like just this weird energy in my head, in my side. And then I had forgotten I had the Moldavite in my pocket. So I was like, oh yeah, I remember now. So I went into meditation, had about a 45-minute meditation where I reached this place of just pure bliss. I felt the Kundalini energy moving through me with the music playing, And I went into this journey inside my mind, and it was the most beautiful thing. I was crying tears of joy and smiling, and I even opened my eyes, and that snake, that Kundalini energy was still there, and I realized that I had freed myself. So things might come up in meditation that are from your past, the things that your chakras have been blocking that Moldavite has now found. So if they do, simply give yourself over to unconditional love, inner peace, unconditional love, that feeling, and let that feeling wash over it. The Moldavite raise your vibration to that of the Tektite, and then solutions may come to your mind, new perspectives of what was holding you back and how you can easily get through it, how that thing was not useful or it's no longer useful for your growth. So meditation is key. It's key. Okay, let's move on. 8 is let the Moldavite cleanse your chakras that are not spinning. We actually just went into that and view it as unconditional love. We did that. So 9, this is where the fun part is. So once you go through that Kundalini energy, you feel your chakras releasing one into the next, into the next, into the next. You feel that third eye opening. Maybe you start seeing different colors. You start seeing one color, and it starts expanding or moving. Remember, don't have an expectation. Just be an observer, be a watcher. But you're ready to manifest at the highest level. So when you're manifesting, you want that Kundalini energy. You want to feel like a superhero, like a small G God or small G goddess. We are co-creators here. So you want to just put that desire as though you have it, because you are the creator. Everything is inside of you. You can't have a piece of that infinity loop inside of you, because it's just another infinity loop. You see, you are everything, and everything moves through you. So when you're vibrating at this high frequency, you just want to be grateful for those desires that are coming forth in your life. And when you're just so grateful for it, you're just aligned with it. That power is so powerful. You are a powerful being, even without the Moldavite. You have microcrystals inside your pineal gland that program, that reach out to the ether space, that reach out to wherever you want to project, but you just got to clean this body. Now, number 10 is astral traveling in your dreams, and I'm also going to go into some supplements that you can take to clean out your pineal gland and clean out your system. So astral traveling in your dreams is following those colors. You want to just close your eyes for number 10. Watch the colors. Sometimes it takes 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how clean your pineal gland is or how energized your body is. So, and this is after all the chakras are cleansed. So you want to pay attention to the color you see. Usually I'll see a purple, a royal purple, and it'll be a cloud and forms into this. Then it could turn into different pictures, a face, different dimensions, and then a picture will come across to you and you'll be live in the scene. And sometimes it's the very room that you're in. You could see this room, but what I didn't realize was, oh, well, this light fixture was different. These shades were different in real life. But right now I'm seeing differently, because your mind kind of doesn't want to freak you out. So it will give you a break and not just shock you with things. Because if you get shocked or panicked, then the image will go away. And what we want to do is relax, just observe, no judgment. And when you do that, you'll start going into your dreams, and going into your dreams or astral traveling outside your body is going to teach you so many lessons. It's going to help you remember your dreams, help know the guidance that the universe is showing you how to grow different parts out of yourself, how to grow out of negative situations, how to wash that positivity over your life, and people will see the difference in you, trust me. So supplements, well, this is like a bonus number 11. We want to try some 𝂀10 powder. 𝂀10 powder is very difficult to take. It's a powder, very dry, bitter. What I'll do now is just put a little bit of juice, tiny bit of juice in the mouth. I mean, now I use water, but put a little bit of juice in the mouth, take a little spoon, put it in the mouth, and then take some more juice. That way it's as tasteless as possible. But you know, some people rub it in their gums, helping with manifestation, but it cleanses the body. It's very healthy for you, and it will help jumpstart cleansing that body and your pineal gland. 𓂀10 is a tar that has so many amino acids, it has so many health benefits, that is a key. Monatomic gold, there's videos on that I've made, you can check them out. But monatomic gold is one of those things that helps jumpstart that charging of your body. It slowly introduces that gold, which is the highest conductor, connecting your synapse. So if you have pauses in your mind or in your thoughts, you're able to go through those effectively. So those are a little bit of gems. I don't want to give you too much. I'll throw one more out, is sea moss, burdock root, and bladderwrack. Okay, that's it, I promise. Then you'll have everything you possibly could need. So if you have any more questions, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, or just write something if you have a question I did not answer in this video. Just let me know. I love answering your questions. This changed my life. It's given me so much to be grateful for. And we all have something to be grateful for. Remember that. Even on your worst days, look at what you can be grateful for. So peace, love, infinite blessings, unconditional love, and inner peace with you.